Okay, and welcome to the video that introduces the for loop. I have the same thing I had before, the same kind of structure up here, and I have my variable count, which I'm going to be incrementing. Now what I'm going to use, instead of having each one of these individually to put on the output, I'm going to use what's called a for loop. For is a reserved word in C, and this is the way for works. I have a variable that I've already declared, in this case count, and then I have what value it's going to start at, and then a semicolon, and then this loop is going to continue. You see, between this opening thingamabob here and this closing thingamabob here, it's going to continue as long as count is less than or equal to 3. In other words, the first time through here, it's going to increment count by 1, and then the second time through here, it's going to increment count by 1 again, making it have a value of 2, which will be right here. And then the third time through, it will increment count again, giving this a value of 3. And it won't go loop again because now count will no longer be less than or equal to 3. So the way a for loop is set up is you have your variable that you have declared. In this case, it's an integer, and with a semicolon. The second thing you have is what is the range? In other words, how many times you want it to go through the loop. And then what do you want it to do with that variable? In this case, I want it to increment the variable every time I go through the loop. Now I can also make for loops where I decrement a variable. Don't worry about that now. But look how simple this is. I could have a ton of monsters up here that I've identified, and in this simple loop, it'll output all of them for me. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm going to click on this to compile it, and then let's see what I get on the output. Okay, there's my first one. I get Gorky, press any key to continue. I get Tammy, press any key to continue. And I get Puff, press any key to continue. Press it again, and that's it. Now, you see where my system pause was? My system pause was right here. What I could do is take that system pause right here and take it out of the loop. I'm going to do a Control X. It's out of the, and I'm going to take it out of that loop and put it on the outside. Let's see what happens now when I compile it. It should go through this loop 3 times and then pause the system. Let's go ahead and compile it, and let's see what happens. And if I come over here, there it is. It went through the loop 3 times. Gorky, Tammy, and Puff. And now it says press any key to continue. Okay, that's it for your introduction for loops. Thanks for watching the video.